How early withdrawals from an IRA of 401k can kill your retirement. One of the greatest rewards one can receive after a lifetime of hard work is a comfortable retirement. They call it the golden. The most common forms of funds dedicated to helping Americans retire are 401k plans and variations of the individual retirement account, or IRA. Most companies, it is important to keep some considerations in mind ahead of your retirement years. You may have heard that 24/7 Wall Street has identified several retirement planning and investing strategies that might seem solid but can destroy your savings. One such strategy, generally speaking, employees are allowed as of 2019 to contribute per year into a 401k plan, up from $18,500. The internal revenue. What is attractive about a 401k plan is that employers can match an employee's contributions, either dollar for dollar or with a portion of each dollar, up to a certain percentage of the employee's income. So if you are saving $5,000 to $10,000 per year and your employer is contributing an extra $5,000 to $10,000 per year into your 401k, the money can add up and start compounding quickly if you start early enough in life. And as your income, those who begin saving properly in their 20s should be able to retire comfortably, but what happens when savers start pulling that money in their 30s, 40s, or 50s? Life happens. Contributions to a 401k are tax deferred, as is any growth, and owners do not pay taxes until they withdraw that money in retirement. In retirement, taking out a big sum at once or over a short period of time before retirement will have other long-term effect other than stealing from your future. And after an the problems with early withdrawals are multifaceted. First, it is good that the IRS has catch-up rules to allow older savers a better chance to have a good retirement, so the year you turn 50 and thereafter you can contribute an extra $6,000 per year on top of your $19,000 maximum annual contribution. But let us say, robbing your 401k or IRA today comes with a big disadvantage: your future retirement. If you are smart enough,
top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,